The turtles, you will stop right now, one known as turtles, before me, the Kraang, will annihilate you with these known as ray guns. You know what, son? Take that! Ah! Ha! What are you gonna do now, Kraang? You're done, Kraang! What are you thinking of doing now, Kraang? Ah! Ah, get him off me! Get him off me! Get this Kraang off me! Ooh. Hello, I'm your friendly neighborhood Luis Perez. And with that bit of slapstick out of the way, let us review another one of these new Turtles figures. Well, not new, they're pretty darn old at this point. They're not old, like the vintage ones old, but they're not new anymore, I might add. Anyway, this is my review of the 2013 Kraang. So these are the Kraang. This is a Kraang. It's no longer just Kraang. These are the Kraangs. They're an alien race, Utrons. Only this time they're called Kraangs. They're more evil, like Kraang. Unlike the comic book Kraang. There's no Kraang in the comic book. Anyway, this is my review of the Kraang. So these are the design of the Kraang of the new show, and they look pretty awesome, you know. I hope the light doesn't get in the way though. As you can see, there's the head. You can see a little bit of redness in there, in the eyes, and in the... Sure hope this is not going now. The mouth, you can see some red. I got kind of newer version because there's kind of a silver tin. Like, I don't know if you can see it. No, you're not gonna see it. But if you get the figure, at least the one I got, it has more of a silver screen. It's most silverness to it. Most of the figures are just a plain gray with a couple of details. But as you can see, there you can see some inkish stuff on his hand and some more red dots on his little hand there. But this pink stuff goes all the way to his legs, and I'll get to his legs for a minute when I get to the articulation. Now and you can see a bit of more redness into the chest. Very accurate to show, which I like. Now what I see here is that if I move the arm, you see that there's meant to be like a ball hinge for a much more shorter arm, which is supposed to indicate that there was meant to be 4 arms for these guys. So interesting. Now the designs are pretty cool. It's a generic mech suit, but it looks pretty good, I must say. But when it comes to accessory, the Kraang comes with 2. It comes with the gun, like a rifle, a gun that the Kraang usually use, and a little ray pistol. It's just a pistol, nothing more. Now, cool accessories and cool look. So what this figure really suffers from is from the articulation. There is not much in this figure. As you can see, the head is on a very nice ball joint. You can get some very nice poses with the head. But that's the closest you're gonna get to full range motion. The hands on ball joints, so there's that. There's no bend at the elbow or swivel at the hand, so that kind of sucks. No waist articulation either, again, sucks. And for the legs, you can only move up and down. Just that, up and down. And it sucks, and this sucks the most, because this figure has a terrible time standing up. Like, I don't have a desk right here so I can show you, but let me just use my hands for example. See, it does not want to stand up. It could be just because of my hand and not this is a proper surface too, but let me just show you what's going on here. You see the feet during the terrible action poses, where it's kind of looking like they're running. It almost looks like he's doing like a jog, you know, he's like, me Kraang, you jog to get healthy to kill turtles. That's funny, but still. And I hate that because you cannot get this guy into a bunch of poses. But it's also just a pain to pose this guy and to just stand him up in general. Especially with the guns, it really becomes a hassle. So yeah. Really, that's all I really got to say about the Kraang. If you need it to complete your collection, if you're like a turtle nut, you have to get the Kraang to complete your collection. But honestly, this is not the best out of. Oh wait, I forgot one thing. Stupid me. You can actually take out the little Kraang inside, which is the best feature of this toy. So you can take him out, and he's kind of like an eraser pen. Put him on your thumb. But as you can see, the detail is great. Look exactly how the Kraang brains look on the show. So yeah, awesome. So yeah, that's my review of the Kraang. You know, they're pretty essential villains for the show. They're great for army villains, but with the lack of articulation and the terrible pre-post legs, it makes it really hard to enjoy this guy to his fullest. Still, he's a nice toy, he has some good looks, and has a great feature of taking out the actual Kraang head. So overall, you can get him, but it's not a figure that you should just, oh, you need right away. Not far from that. But that's my review of the Kraang. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. I'm your friendly neighborhood Luis Perez, and I'll see you next time. Kraang! Turtles, I got you outnumbered. And by the number of Kraangs and the number of... What are you doing? What? Ah! My head. What are you doing? The Kraang said. Time to play Kraang kickball. Kraang what? Ah!